This is Boyd the Broker. You know, I suffered a major stroke in 2021. Now I've become an example of what can be accomplished with dedication, family, and above all, hope. I'm willing to discuss anything so that others will find inspiration to recover as well as I have. We're back on Boyd the Broker, the podcast, and I don't need this card. This is Tim O'Keefe. Oh, man. This man is, well, he's a computer genius, and apparently you were a coach. You know what? When I first met him, he made me call him Coach Tim, and I'm like, dude, you weren't my coach? And he goes, call me Coach Tim. And I go, what do you mean? He goes, my name, even his email is like coachtim@gmail.com. I'm all, oh, okay, coach. So tell us what that is. Why are you Coach Tim?
I'm Coach Tim because my clients found out that I was coaching football when social media happened. And they started getting the idea and they started asking me how the game went. And next thing you know, hey, coach. And so I'm like, I got to just go with this. And so I let it leak into my business also.
And what about your football career? Al Smith, come on. Talk to me about your football career. I mean, that's why you're a little bit off, right? I mean, you were hitting ahead a few hundred times. And I mean, you're the nicest, most gentle man, super intelligent. He has Spider Juice Technologies. This is the guy that started Spider Juice Technologies. I mean, he invented SEO almost. But you're a little off center. So how many times were you hit? And what happened?
By Al Smith. He's got the biggest noggin I've ever seen in playing college football, high school, whatever. Al Smith, just for people who don't know who he is, played 10 years NFL, all pro 2 years. I played high school ball with him. And he's a stud. I just interviewed him on my podcast, by the way, recently.
La-di-da.
La-di-di-da.
On my podcast, where we're not at the beach, we're in a studio. I had Al Smith
Fake
on.
background and everything.
Well, I have Tim O'Keefe on.
We got a real background here.
He doesn't have, look, come on, hold the mic right. Come on, there you go. He doesn't have or you don't have a Tim O'Keefe flag thing. Look at that.
I do not have that.
Look at that.
I need to upgrade.
Come on.
Studio.
Seriously.
The Spider Cave Studios.
And he's wearing my hat.
I came representing, man.
All kidding aside, this guy has supported me since day one. I remember calling you and like telling you my story, and you talked about your dad and my recovery.
Well, you forgot when you called. I thought you were a telemarketer.
I am a telemarketer. 2 hours a day.
I had to apologize because I was a little rude. I don't know if you remember that, but I was embarrassed.
Yeah. But then ever since then, I can call you a friend. Like we've broke bread, right? We've had Big Macs together.
We have had Big Macs. I think a double.
I love Big Macs. You know what's crazy on Instagram? Have you seen the Instagram where they make their own Big Macs at home now? And like you can make them super thick and like you put extra sauce and you don't have to have you seen this?
I don't know. Was it AI?
No, it's real. There's like, once you watch one thing on Instagram, you're screwed. Because then all of a sudden you're just fed things. And I'm fed these dudes and that are on camera that are having recipes of something interesting, and they're on my feed.
Yeah, once you get any interest, you stay on there for more than half a second, they're going to just give you that all day long.
You're done.
It's crazy.
Well, Tim O'Keefe, good to see you. You're a very good friend of mine. Thank you for wearing my hat. And what does
I paid a lot of money for this hat.
What does SEO stand for anyway?
Search engine optimization, which means absolutely nothing. It's the dumbest acronym for an industry ever invented.
What should it be called?
Hack Google for better rankings.
Oh, man. Luckily, this is iHeartRadio and not Google Radio.
Right?
Thanks again, Tim. Good to see you.
Thank you, buddy.
I'm Boyd the Broker. I appreciate you tuning into my podcast. I live in the real world. Where do you live?